Welcome to our breakdown of the Timberwolves-Warriors series, where we'll highlight the 5 key takeaways as Minnesota makes its way back to the Western Conference Finals. This series had it all: stellar individual performances, unexpected struggles, and of course, the ever-present what-if scenario surrounding injuries. Over the next few minutes, we'll delve into the key storylines that shaped this series, from JuliusRandle's dominance to the impact of Steph Curry's unfortunate injury. We'll analyze the strategic adjustments made by both coaches and how the Timberwolves managed to overcome adversity to secure their spot in the next round. So buckle up as we dissect the Timberwolves' hard-fought victory and explore the factors that propelled them to the conference finals. We have to start with the absolutely relentless play of JuliusRandle. His performance in this playoff series has been nothing short of extraordinary, capturing the attention of fans and analysts alike. He was a man possessed in this series, consistently imposing his will on the Warriors. Every time he stepped on the court, you could see the determination in his eyes, the fire in his belly. It was as if he had something to prove, and he did so emphatically. We're talking about a player who was averaging just over 20 points a game in the regular season, and he explodes for almost 30 a night against Draymond Green and Kevin Looney. These are not just any defenders. They are some of the best in the league, known for their defensive prowess and physicality. Randle was attacking the basket with ferocity, finishing through contact and showcasing a soft touch around the rim. His ability to absorb contact and still finish plays was a testament to his strength and skill. It wasn't just brute force, it was a combination of finesse and power that left defenders helpless. He was also active on the offensive glass, generating second-chance opportunities for himself and his teammates. His hustle and tenacity on the boards were crucial in giving his team extra possessions, which often led to crucial points. This kind of effort is what separates good players from great ones. But it wasn't just his scoring. His passing out of the double team was exceptional. When the Warriors tried to trap him, he remained calm and composed, making the right decisions under pressure. His vision and awareness allowed him to find open teammates, turning potential turnovers into scoring opportunities. He made the right reads time and time again, finding cutters and open shooters on the perimeter. This kind of playmaking ability is what makes him such a valuable asset to his team. It's not just about scoring, it's about making everyone around you better. This is a different JuliusRandle than we've seen in years past. His growth and development as a player have been remarkable. He's not just a scorer anymore. He's a complete player who can impact the game in multiple ways. He's playing with a level of confidence and aggression that's been truly remarkable. You can see it in his body language, in the way he carries himself on the court. This is a player who believes in himself and his abilities, and that belief is contagious. His teammates feed off his energy, and it elevates the entire team. JuliusRandle's playoff dominance is a story of hard work, determination, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. You could see the heart and hustle from Jimmy Butler every second he was on the floor. He was diving for loose balls, battling for rebounds, and playing his signature brand of suffocating defense. But offensively, it just wasn't there for Jimmy in this series. He struggled to find his shot, particularly from the perimeter, and his usually reliable mid-range game seemed to abandon him. Some of this can be attributed to the Timberwolves' defensive scheme. They were focused on limiting his touches and forcing other players to beat them. But you also have to give credit to Anthony Edwards and the rest of the Timberwolves for stepping up and carrying the scoring load. It's a testament to the growth of this team that they were able to overcome Butler's offensive struggles and still find a way to win. Chapter 3. Minnesota's Return to Glory. Back to the Western Conference Finals. It's been a long road back to the Western Conference Finals for the Timberwolves. The journey has been filled with ups and downs, moments of brilliance, and times of despair. But through it all, the team has shown resilience and determination. This season, they have managed to turn things around and make a significant impact in the league. This franchise has endured its share of struggles and disappointments over the years. From heartbreaking losses to seasons that ended in frustration, the Timberwolves have faced numerous challenges. Yet each setback has only fueled their desire to come back stronger. The fans have remained loyal, always believing that their time would come. But this young team, led by Edwards, Towns, and a resurgent Randle, has brought a renewed sense of hope and excitement to Minnesota. Anthony Edwards, with his explosive scoring ability, has become a fan favorite. Karl Anthony Towns continues to dominate in the paint, while JuliusRandle's versatility has added a new dimension to their game. Together, they have formed a formidable trio that opponents find hard to contain. They played with a certain swagger and confidence throughout this series, even when facing adversity. Their chemistry on the court is evident, and their ability to stay composed under pressure has been a key factor in their success. The Timberwolves have shown that they can compete with the best, and their performance has been nothing short of inspiring. They never backed down from the challenge, and they consistently found ways to make big plays when it mattered most. Whether it was a crucial defensive stop, a game-winning shot, or a strategic play called by the coach, the Timberwolves have demonstrated their ability to rise to the occasion. Their determination and grit have been on full display, earning them the respect of fans and critics alike. This is a team that's hungry for success, and they're not satisfied with simply making it to the conference finals. They have their eyes set on the ultimate prize, the NBA championship. The players are motivated, the coaching staff is focused, and the fans are more supportive than ever. The Timberwolves are on a mission, and they are determined to make history. They believe they have what it takes to win it all, and based on their performance in this series, it's hard to argue with their confidence. The Timberwolves have shown that they are a force to be reckoned with, and their journey is far from over. As they prepare for the next challenge, the entire state of Minnesota stands behind them, ready to cheer them on every step of the way. Chapter 4. The Curry Factor, What If? You can't talk about this series without addressing the elephant in the room, Steph Curry's injury. It was a moment that sent shockwaves through the entire league. Fans held their breath, analysts scrambled to reassess their predictions, and the Warriors' championship hopes seemed to hang in the balance. He went down early in Game 1 with an ankle injury, and while it wasn't season-ending, it clearly hampered his effectiveness for the remainder of the series. The sight of Curry wincing in pain and limping off the court was a stark reminder of how fragile even the most resilient athletes can be. We all know what Steph Curry is capable of, and even at less than 100%, he's still one of the most dangerous players in the league. His shooting range, ball-handling skills, and basketball IQ make him a constant threat on the court. But this injury was a game-changer. But you could tell that he wasn't his usual explosive self. The spark that usually ignites the Warriors' offense was dimmed. His shots were falling short, his movements were labored, and his frustration was palpable. His lateral movement was limited, and he wasn't able to create separation off the dribble as easily as he normally does. Defenders who once struggled to keep up with him found it easier to stay in front, disrupting the Warriors' offensive flow. This obviously had a significant impact on the Warriors' offense. The team that was known for its fluid ball movement and high-scoring games suddenly looked out of sync. Missed shots, turnovers, and a general sense of unease plagued their play. They rely so heavily on his gravity and playmaking ability, and without him at full strength, they just weren't the same team. The strategies that had worked so well throughout the season were no longer effective. Coaches had to adjust on the fly, and players had to step up in ways they hadn't before. It's impossible to say for sure, but it's certainly fair to wonder if the outcome of this series would have been different if Curry had been healthy. Would the Warriors have been able to maintain their dominance? Would they have secured another championship? These are the questions that will linger in the minds of fans and analysts alike. The what-if scenarios are endless, but one thing is certain: Steph Curry's injury was a pivotal moment that changed the course of the series. Chapter 5 Series Dynamics, Outplaying the Champs. One of the most fascinating aspects of this series was how the Timberwolves were able to dictate the pace and style of play, especially after Curry's injury. They pushed the tempo at every opportunity, forcing the Warriors to play outside of their comfort zone. They attacked relentlessly in transition, getting easy baskets before the Warriors' defense could get set. And they did an excellent job of sharing the ball, finding the open man, and generating high-percentage shots. Defensively, they were physical and aggressive, making life difficult for Curry and Thompson. They contested every shot, fought for every rebound, and made the Warriors work for every inch of the court. This was a total team effort from the Timberwolves, and it was a joy to watch. Outro. What's next? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA insights and updates. The Timberwolves head into the Western Conference Finals with a full head of steam. They've proven they can compete with the best, but the road ahead only gets tougher. Will they be able to maintain this level of intensity and execution? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. This Timberwolves team is for real, and they're ready to make some noise on the biggest stage.